Jack's adventures flying through the sky. When I sing this song, I fly the sky. Oh, when I fly by, see birds fly. Hey, look, there's some random guy. Jack's adventures, Jack's adventures, Jack's adventures. Standard on liege. One of the better Belgium sides usually, but I don't know what's going on there. And I was going to do Genk because they're usually a really good contenders, but the 8th, but then I realised that these are all the way in 13th after finishing 4th a few seasons ago, I believe. So I thought I'll do these. I might do a Genk, or I might do Lask in Austria next, because again they used to be the top dogs there until Salzburg's introduced into the league. So let's see if we can win the Champions League and return these back to glory.
Welcome to you all. Without further delay,
And there you go. Basically, the rules of this career mode are we cannot play a single game at all, no matter what it is. And we have to win the Champions League before getting sacked. If we get sacked, we say it's a failed career mode. And then sometimes I redo career modes. Like, for instance, I got sacked at Acton Stanley Season 2, and I redone it in Season 7. I won the Champions League with them. Let's see how it goes on here. You know, look at this team, and if this is what the pack mode is in real life, I'd be very confused, as clearly you've got a 23-year-old on the bench who's better than a 67 overall. No wonder he finished 13th. Wait, where was it? What do you think? Or there's somewhere bad for them. Wait, put in the comments, guys. Just put in the comments. Just check then, yeah, they are 13th, which is in an 18 position team league. I'm going to put a winger formation because I figured out that wingers on a team actually win more. Like, for instance, my Acton Stanley team was actually fairly good when I got sacked. It's just they had no wingers. Right, let's get to some work. And we make our first signing, Adulu Buta, coming from Royal Antwerp FC for 3.5 million. Unfortunately, I didn't want this to go through, but our captain Bokidi from the Democratic Republic of Congo has left on a release clause of 3 million, giving us back all the money that we spent. We sell Kim Warot from Bosnia and Herzegovina to FC Braga, who will hopefully get rid of some contract room as we sign new star. I'll show you in 3, 2, 1. We signed Fran Garcia from Rayo Valencia in La Liga. The Spaniard joins for 6.9 million. We sell 32-year-old Mendy Casal Gonzalez, the Moroccan, to Galatasaray for 1.6 million. He has a fairly big contract. I don't know if that's just because he's went to a big team in Turkey, and I think he's like the second person to leave to go to Turkey. And the double signings, we signed Junior Adamu, the Austrian striker from Salzburg. I know he's not as good as the star player. I forgot his name now, Adiemi. But 3 million seems like a bit of a bargain. And we signed backup winger after our old one goes, who's fairly young and for some reason goes for 750,000, which I find a bit cheap. And we've actually used up the rest of our transfer budget on signing from Turkey instead of going to Turkey. Estroy Erosoi for 3.45 million. So he will hopefully be a good shape in our defence after losing our former captain. With 10 or 9 million to spend, and at the end of the season, by the end of the transfer window, we've spent 17 million. So Yep, we've spent quite a lot. Let's just hope it pays off on the short term. Also, this is how our squad's looking like now. Let's see how we're doing in the league in 3, 2, 1. And halfway through we're losing, I hope they're in 10th, but at least it's better than the season they had in real life. And Uni last year actually still doing good on FIFA. I thought they would have been one of those sides who do good, but terrible on the game. Genk as well, actually in their real life position, and don't know what's happened actually, because the usual top 5 suspects are all down here. 8th Genk, 9th Royal Antwerp, 10th us, and 11th Anderlecht with Vincent Kompany as the manager, unless he's been sacked or resigned as manager. And surprise, no signings or departures. Let's see how we do at the end of the season. And we definitely had a better second half as we went from 10th to 7th. I mean, Genk still not doing the best. Let's see how other competitions went. Well, the cup, which for some reason the logo of the cup itself is the Belgium international teams. Something I forgot, the Belgium leagues are actually split into 2 halves. You have the first and you have the second half. We're in the playoff area. I think that's so we can get Europa League. And the championship round is where Champions League, Europa League, no, this might be Conference League or something. Our playoffs group, I don't know what that means. And we win the Pro League Playoff Cup. What's that? Is that so we can get Europe, I think? I'm not sure, actually. Don't know how, but Man United won the Champions League. That's sad. Stupid Man United. Napoli win the Europa League. And Spurs win the Conference. For some of the leagues, and well, Everton put on a performance. Rock bottom. And Derby, did they go bankrupt? Season, this is our squad is actually okay. I mean, we have no chance of that is for a European Cup, but we have a good keeper. 2 actually really good fullbacks. I'm glad they signed them both. They're both now at 77. I don't know who's been playing over him though. Who could be playing over him? Yeah, holding on well. Of the season, it's the Moroccan, the man from Morocco, Al Amala. I actually chose to keep a centre attack midfield and central defence midfielder. I guess that's turned off. Well, turned out well. Cafro second, and Adamu, the youngster from Salzburg, scores 9. And most assist as well goes to the Moroccan Amala. Cafro gets the second most assist, and Raskin gets the third most assist. I mean, I was worried going into the season, but it looks like this Donham. I think he's Danish. I'm just judging that because of the Q on the accent. I heard that doesn't sound bad. Hope you know what I mean. No, Norwegian, he was from Scandinavia. Comes back from Lewin and he could easily fill in that role. We signed Valerie Bonda from Shakhtar Donetsk. The Ukrainian joins us for 4 million. It's a monster signing for us at the stage we're at the moment, as we signed Lasso Bade from Reminisce. He trades the lovely area of Reminisce in Paris to go to, I don't actually know what city Liege is, but I know it's nice in Belgium, I believe, so yeah. He'll be possibly a club record signing. I'm not sure with how much the actual club record signing is, but maybe is going to be the best ever signing on transfer value. I was right, it was for Conference League, so I guess that must be a fairly new competition as we get Conference League. Maybe we'll win this. I'm not going to do what I do with the Champions League and just scroll and simulate every game. I'll just show you what happens if we do win or not. We sell Romanian Dennis Dragus to Sheffield United. I think it's a bit harsh, just the fact that he was actually a fairly deadly striker last season. It's just he doesn't fit into the squad anymore now that there's a high rate of striker on the bench and on the field. And not as dramatic, but still quite a lot of signings. Also, that news there's fake. We did sign a new contract for him, so he physically could not leave. Let's see how we're doing halfway through the season. 3-2-1, halfway through the season. And what is it with the Belgium League? We're second, and a team called SP Charlio. Charlerio. I don't know how to pronounce that. Never did. I've seen the badge. I've probably actually heard of them. But somehow halfway through the season above us. We would actually be above loss ratios just we've drew so many times. Club Brugge have a nightmare. And the champions of Real Life Union SG having an absolute nightmare. It's mostly Sissoko. Sako, I think Mali. The Malian, yeah. Leaves for 4.4 million. He must have been unhappy and the game just automatically sold him. I'm gonna have to replace him or just hope that my other defenders fill in. Oh wait, I forgot I have an army of defenders. But the Ukrainians actually just fitted into my team. It looks like looks turned for him. Oh my gosh, the growth of the keeper. The 24-year-old Belgian goes from 73 or 74, whatever it was, to 79 halfway through the season. Jeez. He's been working on his goalkeeping skills, that's for sure, and the fullback's still impressing me. He leaves for 3.65 million to CA Oceania. Sell someone. I thought I should just save a bit of money for next season. I'll have 7 million extra onto the average 11 million. Well, I say average, I mean like the regular 11 million. So let's hope that it doesn't come back to bite me on the short term. Season, I think that is Champions League football. I think third is Europa and Royal Antwerp. Club Brugge getting no European football. We finished first on the normal half of the season, which is a bit disappointing then that we never won the entire league. I know this doesn't really affect us, but Everton went down last season and they finished 14th in the championship. Absolute gold. And what happened to Derby? Oh gosh. And Derby in League 2. They've had an even bigger downfall than Sunderland and Bolton. Okay, I guess we're going to have to update on that Derby situation next season. I'd also point out Charlton going down. They were also a former championship team, and Wickham almost going down. As I call them, FC Sporting Charlie win this cup. We go out to Oluvio. And the Champions League final 4-0 over Man United. Take that, Man United. Bayern Munich win the Europa League in an all-German final, so all English, all German. And Roma win that. Where did we go out? Oh gosh. We went out to Nice, okay, at least they were a good team. Check before it doesn't let you see the entire team, but the league top scorer at least was Amanda Forres. Our second best league scorer was Adamu. Most assist for us in the league was Almana. And our keeper doesn't keep the most clean sheets, but guess it's something. We have signed Balredi from Marseille for 18 million. Yeah, 18 million. Who's took a bit of a pay cut for us, which is pretty useful because we don't want our wage bills out the roof. But I mean, they aren't that high considering we've barely given anyone over £25,000 a week. We say sell season 1 player Noah Dusana whilst he's still worth something. We sell for 2.15 million, although he is only valued at 1,800. With one departure and one player bought, that's the end of the window. Let's see how we do. I also don't get why we're in Conference League because I thought we finished second, which was Europa League. We finished first in the normal season. A bit confused. And halfway through the season, we sink hopefully in first place without a single loss in the regular season so far, which is a great start, as well as 28 goal differential, which I'll take. And another random team starting to do good, like SP Charlie last season, now KV Mechulino, and doing good. Club Bruges having a bad season, and at the moment, the bottom half is there. We loaned Pavlovic to Galatasaray for 2 years, and it's the first time in a while a Turkish club's want one of our players in a while. But at the beginning, literally everyone was going to Turkey. I know it's only 10 hours left of the window, but I just don't really think about signing anyone because I want to save money for next season because I know it's sort of a tight budget considering we've only got 11 million definitely to spend, but hey, that's just how it goes. And at the end of the season, unfortunately, we can't go invincibles, but we have won the league regular season. What happened to... Oh, maybe it was the other team which were high up. Yeah, it was. And in the playoffs, we topped the playoffs, so I think that means Champions League for us. We don't get beaten in the playoffs, which is where all the good teams are. Where did Club Bruges finish? Club Bruges finished 11th? Jeez. That's a bit embarrassing. Actually, Charlie won the cup. We never win this cup. We lost to KAA Genk. At least wasn't the bad Genk team. Liverpool win the second Champions League in the row after beating Man United 4-0. Yeah, we win. Just making sure. Man United win the Europa League, and Florentina win the Conference League with we go out. And around the 16th FC Utrecht of Netherlands. One thing I can say at least, we have at least sort of bounced back up, considering they're now third. I generally don't know what's went on at Derby, how did they fall so dramatically? We send Romanian Alexandru Cirolard. First time we've spent big on one of the only times we've really spent big on a player who's already proven, because most of the time we've developed players. But here you go. I know he's 27, but by the time he's 29, we'll probably sell him for more than 18 million, considering his base value is 16 already. So yeah, there's that. The transfer window is finished. I forgot to record. There's had a few Indian League players for an objective, but this group, we'd be lucky to finish 4th. That's how good hard the group is. Atletico, Monaco, and Trezor. I mean, at least one of the Turkish sides have came up to us. I mean, we could have been in Group A where Olympiacos are. We would have been out no matter what. Group B, out no matter what. There again, okay, every group's hard. Apart from that group, but even then there's 2 probably Titans at this stage. Okay, that was escapable, and yeah, that was no hope if Florentina became good again. Let's just see how he's done in 3, 2, 1. And as what I thought would have been impossible, we actually only just got out by a point. Yeah, we even scraped the draw with Monaco. Maybe got thrashed by Atletico and every time, but hey. Okay, let's see how we're doing in the league. Oh my gosh, Bayern. Halfway through, we can't have the dream of going invincibles as we had last season, but we're top of the league by 11 points, so it should be a comfortable one. Club Bruges, what has happened to you? Okay, now let's see how the transfer window goes. Surprise, surprise, no signings, so we're just going to have to see how we do in the primary round of the Europa League against Rangers, and hopefully we might go on to get to the semis or something, because clearly considering Inter and Bayern Munich, Gladbach, and probably a few other teams like Leicester, Milan and that are in here, I don't think we stand a chance. Fulham are in the Europa League, okay. At the end of the season, we topped the regular season, the Belgium League. At least Club Bruges are doing okay now. What happened to Anderlecht, though? And what happened to Season 1 Champions Union CG? Okay. And we are in the Champions League once more, which is a good sign. And another trophy, for the first time we win the Corky Cup with the Belgium national team badge. I don't get why that's the badge of the cup, but anyway. New champions, considering Liverpool have won every time, but let's go with the Champions League. At least, wait, okay, two of our group stage teams actually got to the semis, and one of them went on to win. At least that's a good sign that we just both almost knocked out Monaco. Into the Europa League. Where did we go out after? Okay, we lost to Milan. At least they were a good team. And Valencia win the conference. I never showed last season because I thought everything got back up, but never mind. There is 30 for the championship. And how about our other friends, Derby, okay, wrong league. Have Derby gotten the rebound? Hey, at least they survived the season on League One instead of plummeting to their doom again. That's something. Hey, I'm seeing a gradual increase of the transfer budget. Okay, that's good sides. We're almost at the 40 million mark. But let's try and bump that up with a good season in Champions League with profit. And a club record signing of 30 million for Exquelo Pralisco from Brighton out of all teams. We are out of this, so we're just going to have to wait to see our Champions League groups, and then I'll update you. One of the hardest groups again. Okay, we probably wouldn't get out. Would have. Definitely not possible. And yeah, because Napoli sometimes aren't the best. Anyway, let's find out when we finish the group from 3, 2, 1. So, the first time we got to the Champions League knockout round, overcoming Valencia. And just going through. Alright, I'm just going to see who we could get. We could get Spurs, which is going to be hard. We can virtually get anyone apart from Bayern. Because I don't see there being another Belgian. Yeah, we've got is a good team to play against, which is bad. Let's find out who we get anyway. Impossible. We got PSG. We're just going to have to pray for a miracle because I know that Mbappe's just won the Ballon d'Or, not for anyone else like Liverpool, Real Madrid, but for PSG. We're just going to have to hope and pray because we probably couldn't even get past someone like Napoli at this stage. So yeah, let's just hope. Halfway through the season, surprise, surprise, we're top of the league, but who are these? Who is this top four? No Club Brugge, no Genk, no Anderlecht, no USG Union, whatever they're called. It's Standard Liège, which is sort of understandable where the team players from rebuilding them. But then we have KAS European, CSKA Bruges, and KV Mechelen. Okay, let's find out how we do at the end of the season, because again I said I can't really sign anyone now. I had the guts to sack me. They put me in the minimum wage. I'm not even that bad. I don't deserve to be a mascot of Fifa. I should be the top manager, and I could have left Fifa if I wanted to. Look how cheeky that is up top there. Cheeky FC. They shouldn't be named them. Let me guess, Everton finally got promoted because it's my last season, yeah? No, still just mid-table mediocrity. We never even got to find out if Derby would ever get to see the highlights of Championship football again. And thank you guys for such a journey. We don't even get to find out how early we got knocked out. Yeah, okay. Oh, we actually almost beat PSG. Anyway, that's the end, guys. I hope you understand it's really an emotional time for me to be sacked on a game